Oh, I forgot. That is not Final Fantasy. Here we go. Debbie. How's everyone doing? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. You know what? It's not a bad Thursday. It was not a bad Thursday. For a Thursday. Like, you can't compare it to, like, some other day. That's just not fair. But comparing Thursdays to Thursdays, it's pretty good. Live letter. I was getting ready to stream, and I had turned on Mioni's recap of the live letter and was like 10 minutes in when I realized the time, and I'm like, ah, crap, I don't have time to watch this. So I watched the trailer twice in a row instead. And I'm gonna have to catch up on everything I missed on the live letter after stream. From what I did see, and from what I did read in socials and everything, like, this landed really well. Even the people who were like, I want to complain, were saying things like, this is going in a good direction. I'll be cautiously optimistic about this. Oh god, yeah, we can talk about it. Oh, absolutely. Hello, Fang. I am on Behemoth if anyone wants to join me on the fishing boat. It'll be leaving soon, but I will wait for people who want to join. I got up at 6 this morning, and so I watched like half an hour of it before I had to leave for work. But the rest of it I had to just kind of skim the translation on my lunch break. Hey, Rockman, good luck. Good luck to you in PvP. Did they show hoverboard? Oh my god, I didn't see that one. I saw like some cute little mounts and stuff and the rainbow bush, but I didn't see the hoverboard. Oh my god. Grow your own boss. Well, is that what they were saying about the deep dungeon one? Like, on the floor before 100, you get a chance to practice boss? Nice, nice, nice. Is anyone on the way? Speak now or forever hold your pieces. Oh my god, I've maxed gatherer scripts. Never mind. Nice. I'm gonna have to bring up the translation in a little bit. Clearly, I did not get to see everything. I don't even have Lulu up. Awesome. Thanks, Brink. Reg. Well, I know that he had a little bit of a conversation in the middle of the live letter about coming to terms with the fact that there are 3 or 4 very different player bases for the game. And that when looking at things like patch cycles, they have to pay attention to what type of content they are creating and what type of player is going to be the main players of that content, and finding ways to customize it so that more players from different player bases can enjoy the content. And I think that's a really important step towards making the game something that can go another 10 years. We need Fugu. Oh, but the last zone has 3 different kinds. Fish! Welcome, friend. Yeah. So, I mean, that was the one problem with, like, Eureka Orthos and stuff. And getting a group together and doing that. It was a multi-hour commitment. Because after a certain point, like, you need to keep going. If you're aiming for a clear, there's a minimum point you have to start at, and then you have to go all the way, and there's no way to really break that up. Unless you have a party that is super, super good at getting together at a specific time. Multiple times. Which is hard in this game. But did I identical cast that? Yes, I did. I just do it solo. I've been terrible always at doing things solo zone. I am not a solo person. I cannot rely on me enough to do things solo. I am more of a support others in succeeding person. And by supporting them, I mean... I mean being a complete liability. But see, now I can carry multiple hundreds of Phoenix Stones if I need to. Ah. They've still got a 6-minute cooldown, but... I didn't get to see any of the gameplay footage of the Deep Dungeon. Or rather, I saw like 5 minutes of Mr. Happy's stream before I had to like get ready for work. So I didn't get to see a lot of what was going on with the Deep Dungeon. Something about like clicking on candles does something. And Feo helps us. Touch the flame of the candle for good luck. It might burn you, just smoke it up. Yeah. Well, we've only got, what, like a week and a half left? No. Yeah, about a week and a half.
Good evening.
Hello. Stop. How you doing?
Need to scare you.
I was busy numbering in my head. I did not even see or hear you enter chat.
I did. Quiet. Shh.
Oh, yeah. Deep Dungeon is 11 weeks away. That is correct. So, well, I mean, I don't know about 11 weeks. I just know it. You said 7.35, so that is correct. I was just thinking about the patch in general. Actually, what I was thinking about was the Sandoria music. So I wanted to listen to that. Oh my god. At a minute and a half left, we get a spectral.
Dun dun dun.
This is no bueno. God.
Small cat is yelling at me about everything tonight. The neighbors are walking by. Yes, I know. I'm not in the bedroom. Yes, I know. I'm bored. Yes, I know.
It's the everything's okay alarm. We get that too.
What are you yelling about, sir? Oh, you want to be famous too?
Oh,
I'll get you on YouTube channel later. Yeah, later.
I am so excited for the Alliance raid. The costumes they showed under that were the costumes for the raid, right? I just saw the pictures. The one, I think one looks like Shantoto's costume. Yeah, no. And apparently they're making the orchestrions for it easier to get. It is plump. I am plump, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, Break. When it comes out, absolutely. What the? How did the fish get away?
They can get away.
Yep. I can catch a shark with a hook, but sometimes little fish just swim away. I'm trying to fish and think of the live letter at the same time. What little I saw of it. Slot machine maps. Now maps should be out at launch. So that means we are just a few days from new maps.
Woohoo!
Definitely woohoo. was a spectral no current. Now, if my bingo card said Wooklamat's voice, and her voice was in the trailer, does that count? Because they showed the trailer, right? Does that count? I suggested it, and I was talking about Mahjong, but I'm trying to get a win here, so... Yeah. No, it's supposed to be a new feature of Mahjong, but... I don't know. I haven't taken a look yet. We'll definitely go over it on Monday, but I don't know. I don't know that we got a bingo. Instead of spending like 40 minutes on Viera hats like I thought they would, they spent it on the deep dungeon, so... Okay. Come on, we're almost here. Time is money, friend. Need a floating saucer. Well, yeah, I guess it was important for them to go over it because it's not just a deep dungeon, and they don't want to misrepresent it. They want to make sure people understand that there are going to be some differences to try to, well, one, get more people interested in it, but two, like, not disappoint the people who think it's going to be another Palace of the Dead or Heaven on High. This might be floating saucer. Oh yeah! Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. Oh, guys. Yeah, that's beautiful. 8,200 points in Zone 2. Oh, it's gorgeous. I still don't have all my missions done, but at this point, kind of what the heck. People talk about Yan. What is Yan? What is Yan? $9,000 points going into Zone 3. 9,000. It's over 9,000. Oh, Yan is a super boss from 9? powerful sheep-like monster. But let's see if there's an image. Oh! Everyone's coming over to my side of the boat. This is where the fish are. I saw that thing as a mount, but then I didn't know what it was. That's apparently a yen. Yeah, they looked over my shoulder, saw my points, and were like, "Oh, hold on. Let's come over here. Fishing's good." Well, I just need 3 more weak bites, and then my missions are done too. Yeah, I think this zone is going to be a little bit slow, though. I don't know. Has anyone been on a boat with all zones having a spectral? That'd be very unusual. I don't know if I ever have. Only once? I think there's a Fugu party on this boat. They're calling out numbers. Hey, I got the intuition fish. 9,400. It doesn't happen very often that I exceed 10k before bonuses. But certainly if we get a spectral, I will absolutely. Oh, no way. Should I try for the krill? This is the harder to catch pearl bombfish I'm after. It's easier to catch garum jugs, but there's way more points for the bombfish. Oh, that was a garum jug. I might have to start blind. 10K. Knife jaws. I'm not going to see a bombfish, but no, I never. If I saw a pearl bombfish, that would possibly be one of my highest ocean fishing scores ever. As it stands, it's probably not going to be my highest, but this is a really good boat. This is a really good boat. Aw, Brig, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is complete luck. 27,152. Oh my god. I was the highest on the boat by more than 10K. Wow. that was just a lucky boat. That was just a lucky boat. Wow. Okay. Okay, if anyone wants to join me, I am on Behemoth Primal. I have no agenda, so if there's anything you need, want to do, let me know. I'm willing to help you out, unlock things, do whatever. I am completely chill. Yeah, for sure. Are you already hanging out at the Aetherite? If Olendra needs the second raid, let me know. Do we want to maybe? The problem with doing like a dungeon roulette is the odds are lower necessarily of it being a Moogle Tome one. Whereas if you do the raids, you know you're guaranteed to get a Moogle Tome one. Do, 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 do. Some trials too. Oh, yeah, just type it in open chat break and I'll put them in. Yeah. Just submit it in open chat. I update the leaderboard. There's a party finder? BOM covered? Nani? Okay, let's ready check. You know, it's been treating us good, so let's keep doing it in lieu of anyone telling us something else. I managed to get my earring, and did I get the earring and the orchestrion? I think I spent 200. Yes. I got the earring and the orchestrion. So the earring, the coffee cup earring is right here. And the orchestrion is right there. So I spent 200 and I have 48 right now. Go ahead, take off all of my clothes because I want to preview an earring. It's kind of hidden by my lizard ear. That's okay. I'll Fantasia again eventually. Oh man. I ran by a bard. I'm gonna have to copyright claim that. Guaranteed. Wait, can it not go in the armoire? It can't go in the armoire. Keep forgetting that. Ah! You know, I didn't mind being a Viera. Now, the only thing better than playing a female Viera is playing a male Viera. I do sometimes really miss my male Viera. But not only did I Fantasia off of male Viera on my alt, but I changed the alt's name. So now, if I wanted to go back to male Viera on that alt, I would have to change the name again. Or I could just play my male Viera alt on Goblin, but Mog. Beep. The thing about letting my mind wander when I'm streaming is my camera also wanders. And it's totally obvious.
Hi, Circle.
Hello.
Oh, Circle come in. Hi, Circle.
Hi. I was catching up on live letter news.
I know, right? I still have not done enough of that.
I was watching as well, eating dinner. I just finished literally like 10 minutes ago. I hear what all the talk is about though now.
Yeah,
Oh, the deep dungeon.
the deep dungeon. Granted,
Deep
I'm
dun-
still really excited for the Alliance raid. I just remembered
it.
that they also showed Ron Fair, which is like the outside zone of Sandoria, and that's like, the music. Oh no! So what is your favorite part, Circle, so far that you've seen?
Well, of course, I'm excited for the Alliance raid, even though I never played 11, but I like how they're designing it. But then, yeah, the deep dungeon, because, I usually don't get that excited about them. This one seems interesting with, like, being able to go into, like a duty finder party all the way to 400. Being able to restart on, like, every couple, like, every 20 levels or so, instead of having to go all the way back down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, they've obviously taken pains to make it more accessible to people, and in turn, I think more people are going to play it.
And that quantum mechanics is really intriguing.
Now, that I didn't get to see anything about. People are talking a lot about it, but I've been at work all day. I got to work and I just got home and hopped on stream, so I haven't gotten to watch any of it. But
I was just watching Mr. Happy's video on it, and the way it seems and what the discourse is, it's like, I think you have to go in, not expert, but I feel like you have to go in either party. I think it works, but if you clear like floor 99, the boss, they showed the boss already too. You get like these drops, and then you can use those drops to basically make the boss harder, as in stats, but also ends up changing the mechanics. So you can do a little bit, and it's like a little bit harder. But if you go through all 40 or whatever it is, I think every player needs 10 or something. It ends up being like as hard as a Savage and Ultimate or something for 4 people.
which I like. I wish they would retroactively go back and do something like that for Forked Tower. Oh my god, we're all gonna die. And no, just Debbie dies. For the people who need to clear it for like the Triple Triad cards, but are not into the challenge that it presents currently.
I think that would have been good. So they said they're experimenting, so we'll see what it's like. But I'm trying to see what it's like. But I'm excited to see how it comes out. But it seems intriguing. I'm trying to see if I find more info on it. Ooh, glams! I got distracted by glams now. I'm looking at a glam post. As life.
Na 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 na. There we go.
We're getting more gear, but I don't have any more glamour slots or plates.
Yeah, that's it. They didn't mention anything about glamour or housing, except to say that they didn't have anything new for housing.
I'm guessing the new glams either. Maybe one day.
They had glams on there. Well, they had the.
Well, I mean glam plates.
Oh, glam plates. Oh, yeah, no. I didn't
No,
mean to say
no.
that so definitively, but yeah, no.
None. Let's see if there's a surprise. Any information? Where's the information? Where's the Discord? And then, I'm excited for the treasure dungeon. It's like a slot machine
Yes.
thing.
I mean, it's probably exactly the same mechanics of the other roulette dungeons. It's just displayed differently, but still, that makes it cool.
It's kind of neat. I mean, it helps change it up a little bit rather than just, taking a view from top down and everything again and
Yeah.
seeing autonomous.
No, I can't wait for the new maps. Maps will get popular again.
People see maps again. Well, there'll be new awards, so.
Do they stomp in unison? These guys all appear to be... That's true. I do have a couple Fantasias sitting in my inventory. Though the problem I had with Vieira wasn't the hats. It was the hairstyles. The lack of being able to equip whatever hairstyle I wanted.
I'm kind of happy we're going back to the first two as a deep dungeon.
Yeah, I read
It looks
something.
prettier.
Yeah, no, the deep dungeon looks really good. I read something about the end of the 7.0 storyline was going to go back to heavily featuring the Warrior of Light, which everyone just collectively wants. But I think going back to the Warrior of Light story involves going back to some of these places we've been. Like, it's one thing to say we're moving on, seeing bigger and better things, like that arc is over and that sort of stuff, but you can't just move past the Azim storyline because that's who our character is.
Yeah.
Hey, Katie. So, I mean, we're gonna have to revisit some of that stuff in the progression of our overall character arc, I assume.
Yeah, I'm still hoping like one day we uncover those clouds on the map, like on the main
Oh, yeah.
land.
Yeah. Yeah, we've
I was
got
like-
to.
I was hoping it would be uncovered with Shadowbringers, and we go to a different world than what Endwalker I was kind of hoping it would be, and then Carl and Mon was only covered up, uncovered in Tanvir. But then everything else still clouded, and then we went to the west and Troll and Tuliolo. So I'm still waiting. We're waiting 3 expansions though.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. But there was a line... How are you doing tonight, Katie? How are you doing? There was a line in the trailer, and I don't know if everyone got the opportunity to watch the trailer yet. But that... I need to watch, like, Mioni's breakdown or something, but it was like, return to the crystal that birthed you, or whatever. And I'm like, please, like, return to that story. You know what, for a Thursday, it's pretty good. My expectations for Thursdays are real low. So you know what? They're starting to become okay. As long as the Thursday isn't horribly bad, it's a good Thursday.
It's Friday Eve.
Well, that's maybe it too, is next week is my last week of work before vacation. So I can now see the light on the horizon.
Mm-hmm.
I've only got 6 more work days and then I'm on vacation.
That's exciting.
It is really exciting.
See, it's also, I feel like it's almost like it gets hard because you're so close to vacation, you're anticipating it and everything.
I think the problem for me is just prior to there being vacation, there's a whole bunch of things I have to try to teach the person covering me. And then after vacation, there's always that week where you're trying to catch up from everything you missed. So it's like the vacation is a narrow sandwich in between 2 pieces of crab. You know? Sometimes it feels like the vacation isn't worth it when you come back and you look at everything you have to catch up on or deal with or fix, but that's why I'm not doing any damage. Thank you, Break. Where the heck am I? My god, Debbie. I was like, why aren't I doing any damage?
Oh, let me finish reading what it says. Okay. How to enter. That's not what I want to know. Okay, here. Use offering words. So, either the quest unlocked after reaching floor 100 to enter the final verse quantum. Offerings to be consumed only upon defeating the boss and opening a treasure coffer. You do it up to 4 people or solo. I'm assuming though it's like, because it's a deep dungeon, so they can't. It's not like a light party. It could be any combo of players, technically. But I mean,
And I think did I read somewhere that it only consumes the items if you win. So, like, if you wipe or
Yeah.
something, it doesn't consume those items, so you get a chance to try again.
That's what they said, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and they also have, I think that boss, like, before you clear 400, when you first fight it, you have an option to, like, do a trial run of it, like almost like a test run. You can play against the boss without worrying about wiping. It's like a practice run.
Oh, cool. Just to test the difficulty before you go for it.
But not for, I don't know about the final verse part, but it's for the
Ah.
quantum stuff. But it's the the normal deep dungeon. Floor 99 always has a boss.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
if you wipe on that boss, you have to start like back to, what was it, 31 or something now? Before, I think. But now you can get to that 499 and you have there's like a quest. You can go trial and play and see how you fight the boss before you actually really fight the boss.
Oh.
Which is like the first time they've done that before. It's like, a practice fight. That way, like, you don't have to wipe and go all the way back to 71. Of course, it'll be funny if you play and you practice and you beat it, and then you do the real thing and you die. Which would be me.
Well, you know what? I actually really enjoyed that about Eureka Orithos and kind of progging through that and getting them out, was that sometimes you just aren't successful. You get all the way and something happens and it's done. And even though it's disappointing in the moment, it just makes it all the more exciting when you do get through it.
Yeah.
You need the Azamengers to assemble. I'm trying to phrase this thought and I don't really know what I'm trying to say. I think that characters like Zero and oh my god, who's his face? Oh my god, my brain is completely dead. The guy, the Warrior of Darkness, our guy. Ardbert. I think that characters like Zero and Ardbert. My god, where's my brain? Zero and Ardbert. They need to bring back. They are clearly part of who we are. Even though I don't think they expressly said so with Zero. But they're part of our story, and I think we need to have them nearby. They can't just drop them and make them go away. They need to stay relevant somehow. Crazy kind of mixes it up a little bit. The thing they do really well sometimes, not in every case, but the thing they have historically done really well is create characters that we come to genuinely care about. They missed the mark a little bit with some characters in Dawn Trail, but you know what? On the whole, there's quite a few you could name that have had a lasting impression and that people would gladly want to see more of. And they kind of come and go like a fleeting roll call of companions. And I get that you don't want it to become stale, you don't want it to become episodic or predictable, but I miss some of these people.
I feel that's hard to get rid of some of the favorites like Gratia and Ishtarrak and stuff because people are attached to them.
Well,
It's
Yeah,
like,
but
it's hard to-
there's been characters since then that they could use more often and people would love them just as much. I argue
Cryo.
anyway. Well,
Aaronville.
Aaronville, absolutely, there's one. Zero, I was going to make a YouTube video on Zero. I created a thumbnail and everything. But I never got around to it, and then I was scrolling YouTube within the last week, and I saw someone had done a recent video on the character Zero. And I was thinking to myself, even now, people still want to talk about that character. Pippin, again, another character we could see a lot more of, and no one would argue.
I forgot about him.
Yeah, right? He is one of those characters that they could have used a lot more often than they did. Is it like Hoary Boulder? Like,
Oh, yeah, I
you
wanna-
want to see like Zion's Team B. There needs to be more of like the B team.
I want to see what they do. I'd like to like see what. That was.
Maybe we can do some more mentoring or something.
I like to just see what they get into. The stories of the thing. I wonder what happens now because the Scions are disbanded. What is doing.
Yeah, I mean, who was when last we met our heroes? I don't know why my brain is so garbage today.
Thursday brain.
Fedora and who's his face? Like there was a really strong, compassionate story arc there about someone overcoming disability and adversity and continuing to find relevance in their life, and they just kind of left it. There was like a conversation with Alphino, and then that whole storyline just kind of went poof, and we haven't seen anything more about it yet.
They're so lost you can't even remember them.
Yeah, well, exactly. And like Amric, where's Amric? We could go
busy
on
running
forever. We could go on.
word, I guess.
I mean,
Like, I get like.
the thing was, like, his story wasn't supposed to end. He said that he was temporarily gaining control of Ishgard, but it wasn't his intention to permanently be installed, and there to be a larger divide between church and state, and to do that sort of thing, and none of that happened.
I want to see more. I don't know. I'm trying to see who I want to see more of. I do think something good though is if they do rotate out the cast a bit, because they have so many people now. It might be good to have like couple focus characters for expansion, and you kind of bring others in from big events, so it kind of feels like a grand thing. Like, you know how in shows sometimes they call back all the,
Like
cameo
cameo
allies to the big,
episodes.
yeah, for all the big things. You can use it with some of the thingy, with some of the scions and the other characters. Like that's something I liked in Dawn Trail, and I liked in Walker. I'm trying to remember what happened in Anima. Well, I like this hallway.
What quest point did they wrap up in the Mammoth? I haven't done that yet. Yes, Phil, you called me out. I haven't done that yet. What did they Oh, now I have to do them, just like you said I would.
We'll get to them eventually. Maybe next patch.
What am I missing? Ow. I don't know what I don't know. Okay, well, I guess that's on my to-do list. Same with, like, every role quest, I guess. I've just been really bad with Dawn Trail.
Too. And you know, I'm thinking one reason is there hasn't really been like that much casual contact until, you know, Cult Crescent came out. I did like that Yoshi kind of acknowledged. What did you say? Something about like, you know, if you don't do Savage, then even patches is almost no content for you.
Yeah, we talked about that a bit earlier in the stream too. The recognition that they understand that their player base is so diverse that it's like having 3 different player bases, and they have to take into consideration that when they're doing their patch cycles, or else there's going to be huge portions of the player base that are just not interested in the content of the patch. Or making more content versatile, like with the Deep Dungeon, to attract a larger number of people to it. Bold big flank. Wait, we're not waiting? Okay.
Now the next thing I need them to acknowledge is that healers and casters don't have to always be in robes or dresses. They can have like
I think
their
Yoshi's
full
gonna
armor.
die on that hill, Circle. He's said
They
it
probably
every
will.
single year since 2.0 about how he wants to maintain like the visual aesthetic of roles having predefined gear and weapons. And
I literally think it's just like now it just is his own like mindset. Like he can't picture like a black mage being like an armor or something, and that he just can't get over that. And healers too. He can never like he'll never want to see like a white mage in like tanking armor. It doesn't. It just messes with his fantasy. The point. He's very passionate about it apparently.
Yeah.
Because he keeps saying it. But like I saw some of the new glams from the Alliance raid they're showing off, and you can tell which ones are the black mage and or, you know, the healer and caster one.
yeah, well, that's his point. He wants you to be able to look at a player and know kind of what role they are, if not what class they are. But honest to God, Yoshi, have you played the game lately? Everyone's wearing bathing suits. It doesn't even matter. Like the visual aesthetic is gone. Just let it go.
I think it's like, say you're a dancer. I play a dancer. A lot of the armor doesn't look like anything like a dancer or anything. They know I guess I'm ranged. But then you could also, they share equipment, so you could be a range or you could be a rogue. Who knows? You could be hitting them from afar or from close up. And it's like, and I feel like the other jobs have more, I think the biggest thing is more, the other roles have more variety with the armor. You have some armored stuff, you have some more dress and robes and stuff. You have a lot more choice, whereas I feel like everything the game started has been like triangle dresses and robes. Because of the vast majority.
Hey, I'm in a suit. Guess what job I'm playing?
Mm-hmm.
Like, people are gonna glam. So holding fast to something like that, when there are so many other design avenues to go down. Not necessarily that you have to go crazy, but having, like you said, the occasional black mage that is very heavily armored could be a pretty cool aesthetic. But
like for samurai, something I like is you have a big variety of different aesthetics, I guess I should say. And also, it got to the point where like it got me to stop playing. Not really healers, but like it got me to stop playing some casters because it was like there's nothing that fits the aesthetic, especially red mage.
Yeah, exactly. But I guess the reason is because there are some people who play like a black mage to play a very specific archetype of character, and having especially like tombstone gear deviate from that aesthetic may upset people, but
I think that might be his logic, but it's like there's so much armor now, but it's a little variety for like the casters. It's like the hill. It's like the hill I'm willing to die on. That we need like more variety because other MMOs also have more variety. Like if I looked at like Guild Wars 2 or something, even though light armor has a bit more. I mean, it has a similar problem, but it's definitely a bit more. It's a bit more variety. It's more interesting to look at. I just want to cast spells in like a big clunky heavy armor.
now in D&D that lowers your that lowers your spell chance. There's a percentage of spell failure based on wearing heavy armor because you need to wear something versatile so you can do your semantic hand components easily without encumbrance. But
I think Oblivion and stuff are like that too. All the Elder Scrolls and those, they got ideas from D&D, of course. But we don't have that in this game. Which is the one less reason for Yoshi P to keep it. But
He's
it's
always-
funny because
sorry, go ahead.
I know I feel like he makes that defense. But he always uses like I feel like he always uses like casters or like black mages. But like he never says about like the tank in the bikini or the tank in the suit or the
Because
tank
he
in the bunny
plays
outfit.
Black mage.
He needs to play more jobs.
He's projecting. Katie says there's always threads on Reddit about how people don't like the modern glams because it breaks immersion and stuff like that, but you've never really thought about it because sometimes you get into a trial with someone who's naked with only a frog head. Exactly.
Right.
Like, there's a certain amount of suspension of disbelief when it comes to a game like this because frog heads.
And there's so much like variety in game, like in the actual settings. So you have, and especially now, places like Solution 9, but then you have the classic fantasy places and stuff. So it's like, it's less of an excuse of immersion breaking because it's not like the game's not all high fantasy.
No, especially, I mean, now they've opened the door with Solution 9 and stuff to have more technology in the game. There's really very few things now that I would step back and go, okay, that's a little too much. I mean, come on, we've been able to like scroll on a tombstone for years now. And now we can take selfies, for crap's sakes.
Oh yeah, true. See,
Oh
I see
no!
it. You're live. The healer isn't though. The other one.
That was Laylu. I picked Laylu up.
Oh, poor Lou. You see, I would get it if like say on the first or something or in a dungeon and it doesn't like match the aesthetic. I kind of get that, or a raid or something. But like, Tombstone gear is always super random.
Now, there was one glam it showed in the live letter that was the casual wear from PvP, but it was like the really, really baggy looking one.
Was it like the green or had some lime green or something in
Oh,
it?
there was that one too, but this one was all black with like a tank top and a
Oh.
really, really baggy jacket and stuff.
I think I remember. I think it was Makote or someone was wearing it. Let me see.
Yeah. And that
Yeah.
kind of bothers me because I'm old, you know? It's kind of like if I saw someone look like that in real life, I'd look at them like, dude, like, afford some better fitting clothes. Like, just don't go out of the house looking like that. And so I'm gonna have the same feelings with a character in game looking like that. It's like Warrior of Light, dude. You have the gil, buy something that fits. Just saying.
Right.
What's the time? We have time for something else. Yeah, people are just grumpy, Katie. You're right. Pajama glam. I actually really kind of like pajama glam. Because I have like that pajama glam. I have like that casual glam. Sometimes I just want to look how I feel. I have that casual glam. Oh, Patrick, hello. Time for PvP, I guess, hey? Okay, let's do a frontlines. I don't know what day it is, but Patrick said it, and I probably should do it.
God, PvP. See, I have to do it again because I like some of those rewards they're showing. Which I'm guessing will be trophy crystal rewards.
What was the green one? That was my summoning one. It is the Moonward Top of Casting. It was an Endwalker tombstone piece. Is it Endwalker or Shadowbringers? It's level 90, so... Okay, yeah, it would have been Endwalker. Did people all say yes? Okay. I'll go in as Paladin. Yeah, it was very Rydia-esque. I did this thing last year or the year before where I was learning all of the jobs in like a stream. I would do a job and I did glams for each job at the beginning of the stream. I came up with a lot of really cool glam designs that I love, like this red mage one that I've kind of held on to because I just didn't want to get rid of them. That's where the red mage one comes from. And the ninja one. That's where I got this ninja one. And then once I did it, I just couldn't get rid of it. I never play ninja. Like, zero. Never. But I love it too much to get rid of it. Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna just get rid of it. If you give me more slots. Okay, I'm trying not to listen to the music, but at the same time, I want to be where the people are. I don't need to level any classes. I am omni everything. Yeah, I can't get any more experience on this character. What I should do is switch to an alt that needs experience and go on an alt, but I'm too lazy. Frontline! Well, once you get Omni once, it's really easy to maintain, because then instead of leveling up every class to the max level, you just need to level every class 10 levels each expansion. Yeah. I do have a handful of alts I could work on. But that's goals. That's goals. To like do everything I need to do on my main and then feel comfortable enough to go and spend hours on an alt. That's goals. Yeah, WoW is something, isn't it? Layler can't wait to level blue and Beastmaster. I just clicked on my levels and saw that blue at 80 and I was like, oh no. Blue needs to be at 90 stat. So we didn't hear anything about the blue update in the live letter that I saw. Question mark? I need a yeah, exactly. I need to finish my PvP series before I even think about going on an alt. See, if I only played Final Fantasy, I think I would have enough time to do everything I wanted to do. But I don't only play Final Fantasy. I play a number of games because I am gamer Debbie. I like to play games. And it really cuts in to the time I would spend really completing things. And so I end up prioritizing and procrastinating, and then things don't get done. Oh, I was hoping that ninja would go away. Ew. Wait, where's my team? Oh, there they are. There we go. We go. Wait, what are we? We're Maelstrom. What am I doing? What year is it? Who am I? Oh my god, there's a character here whose name is You Don't Pay My Sub. You shall not pass. Oh, I guess you will. Where everyone go? Why did they leave me there? Well, that's the thing, Katie. There's almost too many choices on what to do. Like back in the old days, where you had the choice of crafting and gathering or leveling. Ow! And the only way to level was like fate grind. There wasn't as much choice, and it was really easy to figure out what you wanted to do. This is not going so well. We can make it up here. My god, little waffles didn't even move.
I was so bad at PvP. I had to do it for the rewards.
I was gonna say, like, everyone is bad at PvP.
Some are good. I'm not one of them.
Oh god, I got stuck. Now, the shared fate I have caught up on, because some of the rewards are actually really good, but fate grinding... is not always rewarding in and of itself. Unless you're leveling. Or you're trying to level your chocobo. Did we just have to reclaim our own base? My god, man. Oh, I am so far away from my sugar glider still, too. I have the certs in my saddlebag, just sitting there reminding me there's yet another thing I didn't complete that I started and just for one reason or another didn't finish. Oh, you're right there. You can stop that now. Oh, did I get left alone again? No. There we go. Oh, Broik, run! Oh, no! No! Oh, I couldn't get to you in time. Where is my party, actually? That ninja was nasty. Now, the best way to do something, Patrick, like fate farming, when you really don't want to, is to do it in a party. Find a group of people, friends in a community, a Discord, or just create a party finder and do it with people. It just seems moderately less painful when you're not alone. Why is this scholar not even close to dying? What's going on? Oh, ninja got away. Feels bad, man. Oh no. Oh no. No, no. No, we've done this before. No, 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 no. No, no. This race is so tight. We were all like within 100 of each other. Oh, and now we have no bases.
No.
Patrick, I am not doing maps tomorrow night. Thank you for the reminder to remind everyone. Tomorrow is my IRL wedding anniversary, so I have to take the war pig out to dinner. You know, it's part of those, like, in real life obligation things. so, yeah, no, there'll be no maps tomorrow night, but we are definitely looking forward to new maps.
That works out. I'm going to be at a birthday party tomorrow, so.
There you go.
You picked the right day.
Well,
Happy anniversary.
Thank you. Thank
Way
Thank
back
you.
when.
Thank you, Katie. Yeah, well, 8 years now.
Happy early anniversary.
Thanks.
2 more years and you hit 10. Not that I think you do anything at 10, but
Yeah, I mean, it's a milestone, I guess. Not everyone who gets married sees a 10th anniversary, so. Oh, that Reaper is Battle High 5. And I picked a fight with him. Are we going? I still pause to summon my mount. And I have to remember I don't need to do that. Oh. That's fine. This is fine. It's right on time, if nothing else. And I got a commendation. Clearly, no one reads the battle report. And I am at 60 Moogle tomes, which means my total earned is 260, which is still really good considering how little effort I'm putting in. So yeah, thank you so much to those who joined me in game. Thank you, Lalo and Break. I won't be streaming tomorrow, like I said, but I will be doing some variety Saturday night. And then I'll be back on Monday for our This Week in Eorzea podcast, where we'll be going over a bingo card and talking about whether or not we got a bingo and the live letter in general. If you still haven't watched a recap, I know Pyra is putting up kind of a 5-minute what you need to know video. And I'm personally going to watch Mioni's recap. It's like 40 minutes, but you know, Mioni is an absolutely wonderful guy who sometimes reads this channel. And no, he's just a really calm, soothing voice. If you wanted to listen to it a little bit more in depth and get all the info, he's my go-to. Yeah, thank you for joining me in chat, Lynn and Circle.
welcome.
You're welcome, Debbie. I don't know. I'm gonna see.
You're such great ventriloquism, Debbie.
I'm terrible at it. I'm terrible at it. Is there anyone to wait? I feel like everyone who was anyone was streaming earlier today because of the live letter. So we'll pop over to Pyra and just really quick doing some M8S program. Is that what I read? M8S program. So yeah, I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. I hope you all enjoy what you saw in the live letter. And if you want to chat about it, I'm in Discord. We can chat about it. You watched Mioni's recap earlier, but you fell asleep. Legit. Listen, he's a fantastic guy and a great sleep aid. So if you want to learn about the live letter and get a good night's sleep, he's your go-to. let me pull up avatars here, throw down some stars, bomb everyone out, and then I hope you have a fantastic couple of days. Thank you so much, Patrick. Thank you, everyone on Twitch and on YouTube. Take care. Love yourself as much as you love others, and we'll see you in game. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. You're awesome.
I'm not sure if I want to interrupt the stream because it looks like saying bye to the whole stream, so